Hello. Do. She's your queen to be. Alright. Hello, hello. It's poofy because I just took a shower. How is everybody? Don't mind while I eat. Bring your food. I'm hungry. I need a napkin. Turn it down a little bit. How is everybody this evening? Hello. I don't think there's a cute way to eat corn, is it? I don't think so, right? Y'all see that? It's hot. That's so good. Hello, Oscar. How are you? How are you this evening? Something juicy. How was your day, Oscar? What did you do today? This is so good. Thank God for life. Amen. 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 I'm so hungry. Let me tell you, that handstand class. I figured I'd wait till after the class to eat because I don't want to weigh more and then try to flip over. Make me, light as possible. I gotta keep my arms straight. That's the hardest part. My arms be like this, like this, like this, like this. And you just keep your arms straight. How hard is it to put your arms up straight like this? Then the hey Sean, I'm doing swell. How are you? Well, this is rice and beans and corn. So, nothing cray-cray. But my grandmother said that same thing. She said, Aysia, you getting a little thick. I said, who, me? You know, you be like, who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? What y'all eat today? Hey, Sandy. We're gonna do some really big stuff in June, okay? Ooh, that's that onion right there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I think it's a little too early for Q because he didn't know he'd come on about 11:30ish. You make me thank you, Oscar. I'm glad you're happy. What happy things did y'all do today? Oh, the graduation party, that's right. Y'all did on a Thursday night? How interesting. Oh, he graduated today, though. Congratulations, Dylan. Congratulations, Sandy. That's so amazing. Congratulations, y'all. That's a big deal. That's a lot of work. And I don't know how y'all managed it with twins. At that. We're in and out of the hospital. That's a lot. good. Okay. That's good. So who's watching the babies right now? Thank you, Oscar. What y'all eat today? Wow. Hello, Robert. How are you? What's up, Robert? Okay. Gotcha. I'm actually on time today. I'm proud of myself. I actually joined on time. How was your day, Sean? It will be whack on later. Okay, Sandy. I'm glad you joined us tonight. Happy graduation to both of you. Oh, Sean said, hey, Robert. I don't think you caught that. I'm glad you're great. That's good. Glad y'all great. What'd you eat today, Robert? What kind of barbecue? Hey, Flacco. How are you, Flacco? And you know what, Sean? I think all grandmas come with china cabinets. I think it's in part of the package. Because I feel like they all come with china cabinets. Like, who grandma don't have a china cabinet? It must have, I don't know. I should ask her about that. Like, back in their days, where did that come from? Right? Hey, Miss Fat. But I think all grandmas have china cabinets, right? Mm-hmm. My grandma got two. There's one over there too. But Sean, you are so right. Just chilling, eating ice cream, watching movies. Must be nice. How I wish I could do some ice cream. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. My nose is clear. And I want to keep it that way. Especially in this climate. My day was a beautiful one. I did my walk and all the stuff I normally do. Had a couple meetings. I did my fitness class today, my handstand class. Woo woo. Woo woo woo. And then I was on a sales call. Okay. Blacko, I'm vegetarian when I'm traveling. However, in certain places, you have to be mindful of the amount of dairy. I'm mindful of the amount of dairy that I have. Anything that has milk in it makes me extremely congested. So, I pull back from that. And dairy will stay in your system for like 21 days. Dairy and is it chicken? Beef stays in your body for 3 days. I think it's chicken is 21 days too. So we're on too many sales calls. We on too many of these chats. I do vocal training, so I need this to be clear, right? I need my throat chakra to be clear. So that's where we are. Now I want a snack. I don't usually eat this late. Usually I like to eat about 8-ish. 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Now if it was like coconut ice cream, like coconut milk ice cream or something like that, I could probably do it. But no. Look at it. It's so poofy. I went out in the rain today. It was pouring. It was pouring. I didn't plan it like I wanted to, but it was good enough. I did get my toes wet, so that was good. It was good. I'm about to eat. I want y'all to prepare. Hey, Noodle, is that Noodles? Noodles, where you been? Where you been? We going all in June, by the way. June is my birthday month, so we going all in. Told you it's the month of quantum leaping, so we're going all in June. So I want y'all to prepare. You got 2 more days to get ready. Do you accept the challenge? It's only 30 days in June. It's just 30. I ain't gonna hurt y'all too bad. Oh, I've been good, Misfit. Thank you for asking. Did you chop some wood today? Hello. I can't make that out. I'm gonna say ma. Yeah, it's been a while, like months, Noodles. Like maybe March since I think I've seen you. Today was low key. Worked out, did my handstand class, did a sales call, did a couple meetings, did work on some blues stuff for my concert. And I am going to create a 30-day challenge. I'll give you all the specifics. I need to finish it. I said I was going to do that today. But today was a good day. Today was such a good day. Don't I look like refreshed? I did just get out the shower though. I'm almost done with the wood. It was a big tree. Now I'm sad. Because it didn't dawn on me that you were chopping wood. I was already assuming that the tree was already down. You're chopping the tree down. Because now I'm sad. My poor tree. My poor tree. I feel it. Every time you whack it, I feel it. Oh yeah, things got crazy busy. School just got out. Hit the road, did a bunch of camping, and visited some friends. Oh, nice. Noodles, do you have children or are you the one in school? They just got out of school. It's okay. A new tree got planted. Okay. I'm cool with that. Like, if you're going to take a tree, plant a tree, right? I feel you on that. I wish we would do more of that instead of just chopping them up and grinding them out, you know. Find a place for it to go next. Teenager and a preteen. Oh, they're at that interesting age. I feel like preteen teenagers are just like, they're low-key weird. But they're just in between trying to figure themselves out and all that stuff. Yeah, that's so good. What do I want as a snack? If there's a city by me that has a rule. There's a city by me that has a rule. If you cut a tree down, you have to plant two. Oh, I love that. Because people just overlook that, you know. It was like, oh no, cut all the trees down. I was like, you don't want oxygen? You don't want shade? You don't want pencils? You don't want paper? You know what I mean? Like, I know it has so many uses. You know what I mean? I get it, but put something in its place if you're gonna cut it, right? Yeah. My maple syrup. You know, the fact that they cross-pollinate, like, they don't physically have intimacy, but there is like in the wind, like it passes in the wind. So crazy to me. I love it. Let's see here. What'd you eat today, Robert? Oh, that sounds so pretty. Japanese maple trees. Okay. I need to twist my hair up. I feel like I need to twist it up earlier than later because I feel like it took me 2 hours to do it yesterday. I'm not going to do it at the table like this, though. What a snack do I want? Oh, you love that age. Okay, let me see. I'm loving this age. I really do enjoy our conversation. Oh, yes, they do weird stuff for sure. But at least they have the reasoning skills needed to work it out. Okay. That's really cool. I love that. I love that. Hibachi? Not barbecue? Oh my goodness. Okay. Nice. Nice. I love that. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Do I want popcorn? No cheesecake time. No. I just was talking to Flacco. Flacco said he was eating ice cream. And I said, oh, no. You remember how that cheesecake did me? I was like, I need to be able to communicate. Yes. Geminis are known for their communication. We are ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury stands for communication. So, for the month of June, I want to make sure that I am crystal clear. Cheesecake still no chance. It was delicious, but no. No, no, no. I haven't really been doing any dairy, really. Maybe a couple. I didn't have any dairy today. I didn't have any dairy yesterday. Yeah. But I'm going out to eat tomorrow, so I don't know what that looks like. But, we're fine. We're fine either way. So I'm going to a play tomorrow. My friend's in a play. I'm excited to see. She's been practicing for it for a very long time. So it's like a play that's like dinner and a movie, I guess, or dinner and a play, I guess. So that's gonna be fun. Ooh, that sounds like. What did you need to learn from that situation? Asia, what's the last concert? Okay, so the last concert I worked was in April. So just a month ago? Yeah. It's that time went by so fast. Yeah, a month ago. Like, comment, subscribe to Digital Lives. I promise you'll never feel a better rap. Oh, I like that one. It's cute. It's cute. Sounds great. Hello, George. How are you? Well, I am proudly a Gemini. Say whatever you will. Whatever you believe is what you believe. Those are your thoughts. Hello, Joseph. How are you? Oh, thank you, Joseph. Okay. Good. I think we're past that number. Do I want popcorn? I low-key want something sweet. But I don't know that I have anything sweet. Maybe some chips. Maybe some chips. But they're not sweet. But they're barbecue. They are barbecue. Let's see. Oh, can't get it. Ah, we're back. I think I like the white cheddar better. Nice. You started a new bachelor's degree. Whoop whoop. Get that pancake bounce. Good job, George. Or him. Oh my God, I'm just getting done. Thank you for the hearts. Are we past that number? $106. No. That's too many. 38. Oh, it's my number. That's how old I am. 3 different Chevy Caprice. I don't know what that means. You read the car? House equals 5%. What? Are y'all competitive? Okay. Is that what I pinned? That's not what I meant to pin. I thought I pinned Deem's comment. I don't know where it is. Your own competition. Robert says yes. But I hate when I do that. I'm finished. Hello, Daniel. Buenas noches. Hola. Yes, I'm cheerful. It's a degree in biotechnology, by the way. Say hello to your grandma. She's so funny. I will. Thank you for asking about her. I'll tell her tomorrow. I think she might be asleep now. It's late. She in there watching her divorce court shows. If she's not asleep. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, noodles. I was like, no, where did I put that there? Hola. Come up. Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Ay, papi. These aren't bad. They have a little bit more flavor than the other ones. And I didn't have to pop them. So that's nice. Mmm. Okay. Well, I want to do a 30-day challenge for those who are up for it. That's why I'm asking if you pet competitive to challenge yourself. Y'all said no. Interesting. You said I speak Spanish well? Gracias. I only know like 5 words. Anything? Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna create my wish list for my birthday. Okay, after you hear, come on, estás. That's when you say, come on, estás. What? What that part? ¿Ustedes? ¿Cómo estás, ustedes? I lived in San Antonio for 15 years. You laughing at me. I lived in San Antonio for 15 years, and I learned all the curse words. But I definitely don't look like someone who knows Spanish curse words. Oh my goodness. I said I need to learn Swahili too. For sure, for sure. It's better than nothing. Some people just say hola. I'm never saying it real well. My sisters used to do it quite often. I don't do that light. It's so bright. I have no idea what that means. Bilingual? Gangster? I have no idea. Now looking at you, I feel like, Get your son. Get your son. Okay, so I don't know the game plan for tomorrow night. I'm going to see a play in Charlotte. It's in a different state. So the play let me see. BMG meaning Black Migo game. In other words, I'm bilingual. Oh, I said bilingual, right? No. I don't know what's the play about. I just know my friend's in it. And so, I'm going to go see that. It's going to be a group of us, so it's going to be good. So we'll go see the play. And it'll be fun. But I don't know what's happening afterwards. That's why I said I can't really give y'all a time for tomorrow. The play starts at 6:30. The play's gonna be kind of long, so I'm thinking maybe 2 hours-ish. So maybe it ends at 8:30-ish. But you hear that? And then I'm thinking it's an hour drive back. And then my friend's house is like 45 minutes from me. Maybe. So I can't get it just yet. So let's try and schedule it for 11. So I can give y'all a recap. So I can tell you what men I found at the play. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'll schedule live tomorrow for 11. I'm gonna put it right here. I don't want to schedule it too late. Unless I end up staying over there. In which I don't know. That might be interesting too. Is that Brando? Hey, Brando. You gonna be waiting on me? All right. I'm gonna try to get ready for this 30-day challenge. As soon as I finish setting it up. And if I don't see you schedule anything, no. Well, I have an image to uphold now. I'm locked in. You remember that day I woke up, I was like, oh, I didn't go live. Oh, so hurt. Then I went live. I stayed live till like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, it was like, I think like 2 a.m. or something. I was like, oh, I didn't go live. I'm leaving, but have a good one. Oh, thank you, George. Have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have time, please go back and watch one of my previous lives. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, which is next month. I don't know what kind of play it is. Why you? I didn't say ballet. I don't know what kind of play it is. Hello? Is that... Somebody has a different name? Is that Christian's World? Is that Big Fan? Okay, Christian's World, I like it. I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It was not funny for me. Listen, that was not funny for me. But, whew, whew, okay. And we stayed on live all that time. And why were you still up? Goodness gracious. No, look at Big Fan. I'm so glad you changed your name. But I'm glad I remember. I love it. Christian's World. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know. Thank you. You're my friend. Thank you, Oscar. I love that. I like friends. I'm good, little bro. How are you? Ooh, wonderful. We like the wonderful. Ow. I thought my other name was Steven. You know, Big Fan, as we get older, we think a lot of things that we did when we were younger, student. You want to hear one really bad? I used to have an email that was so sad, so bad. Living large for B2K, okay? It was rough out here in these streets. It'd be rough out here in these streets, and you'd be like, what? You'd be like, what? We've all had those moments of like, what was I thinking? Or you can start dating, Big Fan. Oh gosh, it gets worse. It gets worse. It's real bad. Listen. We listen and we don't judge. CZ Poopy. Right? Listen. We'd be like, what in the world are we thinking? We've all had something. We've all done some weird stuff. But it's part of them. Part of the journey. Part of the journey. Living large for B2K. Misfit, you still here? Because our name is Christian. So as you get older, you will realize that the things that you think are really interesting or really cool, and you know why you did it. If you were in business, they would be like, why is he CZ Poopy? And they wouldn't understand that. So as you think about things that you want to do as you get older in business, think of things that other people will understand and not necessarily that would catch them off guard. Because they would always ask you questions like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Unless you're trying to be intriguing. But Christian's World is perfect, right? Because I can already imagine that that's your name and you're just like in your own world, right? So it's so the name already makes sense. Like I don't have to guess, I don't have to ask. I can already assume I know what you mean. But when you have other usernames. They're a little different. They throw people off sometimes. This is 10 years from now because you're not probably going to remember this anyway. But I remember a lady, we were in a class, and her username was, she had this thing on her shirt. She was like, I'm a Redditologist. We said, what? A Redditologist. A what? A Redditologist. What does that mean? We have a saying, if you have to explain it, then you've already lost them. And so apparently, Redditologist was, her last name was Red. And she thought she was like a ologist or something. It just didn't, you know what I mean? Like, she thought she was being, unique and cute and stuff, but it didn't land the way she thought it would land. And so, as if you're doing marketing or anything like that, just be mindful of that stuff. It needs to be something simple that people understand. Especially like if her website's Redditologist, you don't know what that is. You're gonna go to the next thing. If you're looking for psychology, or if you're looking for, I don't know, radiology, whatever you're looking for, you're just gonna go for those things. You go for names that make sense to you. So if you are looking to do something in a certain field, then do something that makes sense, that people understand. Whoologist? Redditologist. It was REDD idologist. And we were and the guy was going back and forth with her. She was getting really antsy and really upset. And he was like, I mean, you could argue with me all you want, but does anybody know what a Redditologist is? And we looked like, well, I don't know. So, so I was like, okay. So, but I love Christian's World. I love that for you. That's a perfect name for you. I love it. That's why I named my name Aysia Smiles, because I'm always smiling. It makes sense, right? Plus, it actually goes in line with, I think I am doing, well, I'm not saying think I'm doing. I'm steering into, we always talk about relationships, but I do like the idea of intrapersonal relationships. What was that? Do you know what that means? Maybe it's supposed to be like a special way to fold them. I mean, she just knew she was right. She just knew she was right. And that was when I learned. I was like, Aysia, even like, even our blues shows, we have a special way that we wrote it. I love the blues, and so it's LUVDA, blues. Which at the time, I'm like, that's cute. That's really cute. It is until people don't know how to spell it, right? So you're wondering why people aren't getting to your website. People aren't doing certain things. They don't know how to spell your stuff. So, because the brand is built, then you have to find ways to get creative to get them to your website now. So now we spell it out, ILUVD, and spell out the name, or give you a QR code, or say call us here, or click the link and then get them there, and then make sure that you're posting it on all of your stuff, or you're posting logos on all of it multiple times. So you live and you learn, but my advice is, if you're just starting out, less is more. As long as people can understand what you're talking about and they know what it means, or make sure that you're asking different people You like, hey, do you know what this means? If I say this, what's the first thing that you think of? And if they say the thing that you're doing, then perfect. If not, then you need to go back to square one. Because that's the hardest battle, is trying to get somebody to know what you mean in your head. And you in your head and then theirs. Right. So, remember that story. Anytime you're trying to come up with a new product, a new service, a new website, a new brand, anything that you want people to buy or pay for, make sure they know what it means and what it is. Or if you're going to put it out there, explain it. As long as they have a concept of like what it is, but don't do yourself like that. Until they don't know what that means. That was 2 years ago. And she just knew she was right. She had a website and everything. Yeah, make it so bad. She had a website and a shirt. She had wrote on her shirt, I'm a Redditologist. Okay. And so here's the funny thing. The funny thing is, from outside looking in, brand new, he was like, oh, she really got her stuff all together, right? Because don't nobody would know what a Redditologist is. So you might think she's really like upscale, really high class, right? You may think you don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh wow, she's a Reddit or some ologist. I couldn't really make out her shirt because he was sitting behind me. But then, because he said, sit, raise your hand, kind of tell me who you are and what you do. And she was like, my name is so-and-so, I'm a Redditologist. And, she was just so confident with it. And the way he just brought her right on back down. Now, I'd never seen her again, so I guess she didn't take his class. But I did for a while, and I was like, wow. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I want to see if she stuck with it or did she change her name, because I'm just curious. Let me see. She just knew. She was like, oh, this is good. I did that before, though. Like, I bought a website. I told you about that? I don't know. I'm kind of quirky. I'll be doing some different things anyway. I already told you about living large for BGK. That's enough. No need to go down no more memory lanes. That looks good. what she thought wrong. She thought she had it together. I would have been like, so what do you do? Her. Dog. He probably did say that. He might have said something just like that. What is that? Hello. Oh, hey, gorgeous, my Nubian princess. Hello, Xavier. How are you? Do. Let's see if we can find the Redditologist. Maybe not when I spell like that. Let me see, Redditologist. Redditologist? Is my radiologist? No, not radiologist. Not radiologist. Redditologist. Maybe redologist? Maybe she was a redologist. Yes, not coming up for me. Right. Like, what is that? Right, because if I type in red, reducing emissions for deforestation and forest degradation. That's not what she was. I don't know what she was. So, made up my mind to give Jada back her necklace and tell her I apologize again. And I'm finally going to let her know. You're really encouraged me. I was like, oh, you're welcome, Robert. How are you planning to do that? I don't know that she'll take it back though. Not saying that I'm just saying because she's already married, she may not take it back. Right? So I think it would be better to I mean, you could ask her what she wants to do, but I think you probably just let it go. Ooh, 50-50, I'm competitive. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll let the guys chime in on that one. I'll let the guys chime in on that one. Because if you give it back, I don't know that does anything for you. I don't know that does what you think it does. Because so much time has passed, and then she's married, so remember we said everything holds energy, remember? So just because you're giving it back, you're getting her energy out of your house, but you can't take your energy and put it in her house either. Does that make sense? Asia, you are a big little sister. You gotta chime in as well. Well, I just did, right? Did that make sense though? Like everything holds energy. So the energy of the change she gave you is keeping you from moving forward. If you give it back to her, it keeps her in connection with you. If you give her the chain back. So it works the same way for her as well. Because she's already in another relationship. So that would be a tie back in. And then that also creates, I'm also thinking ahead. Now it creates a conversation that they have to have, right? Because let's say, for instance, she ain't never bought him no chain. You ain't never bought me no chain. Shut up. But what I'm saying is it may create it may do more than you think it does, right? And so you're like, well, I just need to give it back. If she didn't ask for it back, she didn't want it back, it may be something that you just need to part with. Smiles, I want to take a picture of you if that's okay with you and send it to Santa for one. Oh, that's so funny. So far, I've been a good. Oh gosh, that's a good one. But I honestly feel like if you want to do it, and it'll help you gain some type of closure, go for it. But don't let her say anything about the past if you decide to give her the necklace. Because I'm trying to figure out how would you approach that? Like, what does that look like? You know what I mean? Like, I'm moving on, but I want you to. Oh. If she hurt you, because we talked about yesterday, like, if somebody hurt you, then tell them and let it go so you can move on. Yeah, do what's best for you. Okay. Gotcha. Did she know that you're still wanting her though? Did she know that though? Because when you said that, she said, "I want you to not talk to me," and you said, "Okay, I will never talk to you again," and then you're asking her to meet you up with a necklace, then you are talking to her again. So when is her birthday? July 3rd. Oh, she's a Cancer. Interesting. Interesting. Damn, I didn't write it. So where they come from? I don't know. That's KS. I didn't write that. That was funny though. That's a new one, right? That's a new one. We hadn't heard that one yet. You might have to go on the list. I'm actually ready to move on. I'm open to any race. Ooh, any race? What? Robert, have you always been after Puerto Rican women? Oh. And you will. You will. This is definitely the first step, though. It's parting ways with it, yeah. I'm proud of you, Robert. All Hispanic. Wow, okay. Interesting. Do you like that they speak Spanish? Can you speak Spanish? Do you like that they call you different names in Spanish? Is it, so you've never dated a black woman? Wow, that is so interesting. So interesting. Thank you, Xavier. Mwah. Good night. Oscar said my birthday's March 13th. He said a little. You know about as much Spanish as I do, Robert. ¿Cómo estás? Is all of la vista? Baby, is that Spanish? Muy bien. Mucho. Gracias. Is that very thank you? Mucho. I was about to say au revoir, but I think that was French. I think that's Bayern French. Hola. Gracias. How you say bye? I can't remember how to say bye. I know I said it earlier, right? Let me see. If I was Jewish, I'd want Asia for 8 What did we say if you were Jewish? What are you now? Same here. I grew up around Mexicans. My first and second girlfriends were Mexican girls. Wow. That is so cool. I'm just going to be myself. As you should. As you should. Y'all are amazing people. Isn't it crazy, like, how much you can forget who you really are? Like, you'll look back and you'll be like, this ain't even me. I don't even like this stuff. But you'll get so caught up in it because you've been doing it for so long that you don't know how to, like, come out of it sometimes. But go back to the things that you love to do. Go back to the things that make you feel like yourself. And so part of me doing handstands was literally because it was like a childhood thing that I've always wanted to do, and I never thought I could do because I thought it was something that, oh, you're just not flexible enough. That's it. You don't got it. You don't got it. You don't got it. You don't got it. You can't learn it. And then I stopped doing it, only to find out 30 years later, oh, you can do this. It's taken a little bit longer, but I'm only on day 5. And then also, give yourself grace. Like, we are 30 years older. And I don't know that I could have got a handstand in 5 days at 7 years old, let alone 38, yeah? So, the lady on the call said, 30 days. I'm only 5 days in. I got 25 more. We'll see what that looks like. Today was a little rough. But I only think it was rough because they canceled the classes that I was going to do yesterday. Had I had the classes yesterday, I'd have been that much closer, huh? Yeah. We got to keep the momentum going. We got to stay upside down every day. And then this class tonight was my first male teacher. And at the end of class, he said, I want y'all to have some endurance. So I'm going to have y'all climb up the wall, face down, and then I want you to hold it for 60 seconds. And he made us do it twice. Ah. I'm pretty sure I just melted onto the wall at that point. You don't know how heavy you are until you have to lift it upside down. Let me tell you something. Huh? That's why I just ate. Because I refuse to have 2 or 3 extra pounds in my stomach. This already hard on its own. Shoot, you gonna try to put food in there? Nah, bro. Everyone hold on for that moment. Enjoy that moment. It's only for me. Oh, that's beautiful, Chaos. Everyone hold on to the moment. Enjoy that moment. It's only for a moment. Yeah. Life. Adios. Thank you. Why could I listen? I was talking to somebody when we at our shows and we were cleaning up, and I could not remember adios. I was like, I know goodbye in Spanish. What is it? And all I could be like, bye. Adios. Oh my gosh. Aysia, te amo. Huh? Te amo, mi amor. I think in French, amour means more. At first I was thinking love, but I was like, I think that's j'adore in French. J'adore. I took French. I didn't take Spanish, so I'm just trying to put the 2 and 2 together. But I do like learning new languages. It sets us up in the long run. Why are there so many? Oh, that one's still together? Did I twist that back up? Te amo, mi amor. What is your nationality, Misfit? Oh, so it is love. Okay. I think I'm going to put note and the necklace in an envelope and take it to her job and give it to her and leave. Where does she work? Mi negra linda. Nunca. Are you Spanish, Misfit? Because you said if you were Jewish, I'm guessing you're not Jewish. Just say gracias. I know that's thank you, but we were leaving, so I was trying to say bye, not thank you. I knew what gracias was, but I was trying to say bye. That's so funny. All right, hold on. Let me get to the bottom of this real quick. Well, what? Okay, when I be somewhere, I'm speaking Spanish, the women be looking at me like, with them seductive eyes. Hey, Krista, where's she at? go to Children's Hospital. All the babies. What's up with all, like, there's so much, like, healthcare worker in this chat, so I feel right at home. All the women are, like, helpful in some kind of dutiful way. What's going on? That's not an answer, Misfit. I'm just curious. She's in the shower, okay. So you're gonna be a garden gnome. Visuals that. Oh my goodness. Remember it used to be on Amazing Race? I didn't even know that thing was a gnome until they said it on Amazing Race. Would y'all ever do an Amazing Race? Well, y'all said you're not competitive, I think. Sis was asking me where Jada works. The Children's Hospital in Corpus Christi. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what she wants. I'm down to role play. That's why I do this with her. Do you think she's well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm curious to see who your person is, Robert, though. Like, who is she? What does she like? What does she value? We also have to write that out. Like, ideally, what kind of lady would you like, right? Because we've done a lot of work of healing on ourselves. So we don't want to fall back into old patterns. So by knowing exactly what we want, we don't backtrack, right? Like, it may be easy to get a little sidetracked and be like, well, she said this or that. Because I'm not sure, like, do you want children again, or are you done with children? Or you could go either way. I'm not sure which one. Oh. Good night, Oscar. May God bless you. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate that. Thank you, Oscar. Have a good night. Robert, okay, when or if you give her the necklace back, she starts crying or tries to convince you to stay and talk, just walk away, bro. Oh, don't heal the brother. Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm anticipating she's not going to do that. because she's married. She's going to be caught off guard, though. You know what I mean? Like, you are going to her job. So that becomes, because at first I thought you said you're going to meet her, and now you say you're going to go to her job. So now that becomes a thing, right? So you don't, are you going to leave it in an envelope and say this is for her, but not see her? Or are you trying to see her and give her an envelope? Because are you looking for a reaction? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are you looking for a reaction? Do what? What you mean? Good night, Misfit. Good night. Misfit going to bed early these days. Get that rest. Get that 8 hours that I didn't get last night. Get it for both of us. Somebody get it. Let it burn, let it burn, gotta let it burn. It's hard for me to say this, but it's coming from the heart. It's been a long time coming. We done been fell apart. Really wanna work things out. Robert, just keep your head up high. Always wear that crown with pride, my fellow king. We'll make some other women's dreams come true. Absolutely. Honesty, love, and respect. Yeah, you gotta write more than that though. You have to be specific. Like, the universe would be like, but you didn't specify, right? So I like to tell people, get as specific as you can think of. Not to say that you gotta be like 5'2", that, not that kind of specific, but specific in your, like, how you would interact with her, what you would like for that relationship to look like, right? Like you say, honesty, love, and respect, but like almost like to describe a day. Like I said, I don't know if you were on yesterday when I was talking in the chat, and I was like, describe what your day would look like in, like 5 years. What's that relationship look like? How's y'all's dynamic? What do y'all talk about? What are the things that she does that you really enjoy? Those kinds of things. Because honesty, love, and respect is very big. But also puts you in a different mindset to receive, knowing that you have more clarity and more focus, is what I'm trying to convey. And that way you won't, because honesty, love, and respect sounds like something that you won't be able to know that about anybody up front, right? Like if you're dating somebody, in the first date, you won't know about honesty, love, and respect. You would have to have several conversations to get there. So also, what things would you be able to kind of see on the front end that you like, that you could build on, as opposed to just the 3 things right there? Did you go, okay, I like that she can do this and this and this. That's fascinating to me. Do you want her to work? Do you want her to be able to cook? Do you want her to be able to travel? You know what I mean? Like, Can she sell cars? You know, is she gonna help you in the business, right? Like, is she gonna be? Is she good with books? Is she good with, you know what I mean? Like, things like that. But you have to see what her mentality is like after that, and see what kind of vibe she's putting out there. Yeah. Loyalty. Men, y'all say that a lot. Loyalty. What is loyalty? I think loyalty to men looks different from loyalty from women. For women, completely different. Completely different. See her and give it to her and say goodbye. And I'm letting it go like she wanted. So she wanted you to let it go, and you held on to it. Okay, Robert. In my opinion, it seems like you're seeking closure from the situation. Okay, I'm glad you said that, Dean, because that's what I'm thinking. Um, closure doesn't work the way we would like it to work. Meaning, you see that person and you say them to, and I'm giving that to you and I'm done, and it's like a telenovela or like a TV series, right? Like the stuff you see on TV. It doesn't really work that way, right? Because what I think is, um, I think it would be better for you mentally and personally if you either just let it go, or if you're going to give it, then give it in a way that you don't see her and she doesn't see you. And you're like, hey, so and so left this for you at the desk or something. And then she opens it and she looks at it and she reads it and stuff like that. And then be done with it. But not that you see her and you catch her off guard at her job after you hadn't seen her in 3 years. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. That does something different. That invokes emotion. That invokes um, unnecessary feelings. And you would probably, tomorrow's Friday, that would probably throw her off the entire weekend. Then you gave her a chain. Then she saw your face. Then she's having to process, why are you here? Why are you at my job? Why are you giving me this chain? Why now? Right? That's what I'm thinking on that end. And so my question to you is, why are you wanting to do it in that way? Unless you're looking for a reaction from her. Because then you're not really done. Because I think you wanted the lasting memory of her before you left, is what I'm thinking. Because here's what I'm thinking that may happen. Um, we may say we want to see somebody one last time. And then what happens when you see that person one last time? All them feelings come right back. Oh, I thought time, I thought space, I thought distance would essentially eliminate all of that. And all it did was bring that same stuff back, because you kept it in a booth in the back in a corner in the dark all that time. And then what did you do? You went back to the booth in the back in the corner in the dark and you found it, and it's still there because you thought you did the work, but you probably didn't. So the fact that you said you want to see her may in fact bring up other stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Closure can be a good thing. Whatever makes her happy, I will back her. Hello, Q. His loyalty to me is a woman who come to me and talk to me about anything and always let how she's feeling. Do you do that same thing, Dean? Do you always go to her and always tell her how you are feeling? I should say it's Friday. I'm only 4 minutes behind. Thank you, Dean. Do you want to twist the hair or do you want me to twist it? Because at some point, this hair has to get done. So either I'm just gonna take my time and go through this chat, or I'm gonna twist my hair, or I'm gonna get off the phone, or I'm gonna get off the phone with y'all so I can twist my hair and go to bed. Which one you want? Which one do you want? I'm just going to drop it off here, right? That's what I was thinking. However, just take your time to think about it before you make your decision. I don't do that. I forgot about all my exes. But Deem, your process of elimination, that's what I want to call it. That's what it sounds like. It's like a process of elimination. And I think there's still work to be done, even with you, sir. It's like almost like you buried them, but I don't know that they're gone. Right? Because otherwise you wouldn't have so much anger still. If you had gotten rid of them, you'd feel lighter, you'd feel heavier. Yes, I do. Crystal will tell you that always. I haven't talked to her. Okay. Is that Eric? Hello, Eric. You are very welcome, Robert. I will enjoy your company. Oh, thank you, Eric. Come on, pull up a chair. I'm surprised Butchcom didn't chime in. He came in on the back end, though. You and Crystal have an awesome relationship. So happy for y'all. I'm not a hairstylist. I guess I've gotten closer. Look at me at the bottom of the chat. That's just me. I'm honestly working on myself. When it comes to my ex, I'm glad they're gone. I mean, your exes, here's the thing, and this is almost kind of like a little bit of a continuation. Your exes are only going to show you what you are doing within. Like, remember we talked about universe, you in reverse. They're only going to give you a mirror, hold up a mirror to how you treat yourself. So if you blaming them, you really have to blame yourself. Because the things that they're showing you are the things that you have to work on within you. And I feel like that's the hardest thing to hear. You're like, no, it's not me, it's them. But they triggered me. And we know about triggers, right? Triggers are what? Internal things that we have not yet dealt with. So they are going to keep hitting those triggers because we have not dealt with them. What are those triggers that we have not dealt with? What are those things that we need to fix? What are those things that we need to work through? Otherwise, you are going to continue to have the same kinds of relationships. So we have to turn that stuff inward. Intrapersonal relationships. That is going to be my new thing. That's what we're going to call it. Intrapersonal relationships. Where we do the work on ourselves. And by doing the work on yourselves, you will attract the exact person for you because you have done the work. So that person will come to the door and be like, man, I've been waiting for you to get this thing right. Where can I put my stuff? I'm moving it. And I tell you, it'll just fit together like magnets. Is Crystal on? We appreciate you, bro. Crystal said thanks. She's up here smiling. Aww. That's good. I don't blame them from anything other than letting me go. But I understand why. I'm just completely over them. And some of them try to reach back out. Yeah, so like the energy, like once you're changing your energy and your vibrations, then they may try and reach out. But that's how you know that you've grown, when you don't feel the need to go back, right? When you don't feel the need to engage in that anymore. Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you. As you should, right? Like, your exes are who you used to be, right? That's all. Look, Robert, don't start nothing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. So what about the deal? Don't start nothing. Look, I'm already tired. My hands hurt. He's seeing plenty of hands tonight. That's why he hasn't said anything. I feel like I'm missing some in the back. You should know she's playing in my hair. Oh, okay. I'm not ever going back. I'm closing the door for good. Okay. Well, that's good. Thank you, Eric. Is that Nandy? Hey, Nandy. Nandy got a picture? Oh, Nandy got a picture? I can't see it right now. I'm sorry that I'm late. I had to run a couple of errands. But what did I say? Wait a minute. I had to run a couple errands, but I ran here as quick as I could. Hey. Hey, Nandy. He said I had to run a couple errands, but I ran here as quick as I could. Y'all make me laugh so much in this chat. I hear ya. I enjoy rereading a good book. Like what, Q? I feel like that was random. Where'd that come from? Oh, Robert. See, don't follow Q up now. Robert. I enjoy rereading a good book. He's trying to close the chapter, Q, and you enjoy rereading a good book. Stay the course, Robert. I don't ever get the need to go back because honestly, when I'm done. And they know that. But some of them didn't think I was serious about it. I didn't. Oh, yeah. Well, the names that they have should tell you something. Her name was Lexus. Interesting. Remember, our names are part of our purpose, right? So just think about how powerful a name is and what your name means. Think about that as you date, okay? What they name mean. When you go on a date, ask them what their name is and what it means. See if they know what their name means. I feel like that's a good one too, right? What is your name and what does it mean? And if they don't know what their name means, I also feel like, I don't want to say it's a red flag, but I do think it does help to know if they've ever thought about, like, more so like what their name means, what their purpose is in life, why are they here, right? You also kind of want to know if the person that you are wanting to spend more time with and the rest of your life with, if they've had those questions, right? Because that means that they're willing to go a little deeper, right? And you can ask that in like a regular, oh, what's your name? Oh, what does that mean? You know, I've never looked it up. Really? How old are you? No, I'm just kidding. But it's also an easier way to remember somebody's name, right? If you know what their name is and the meaning of their name, it's easier for you to remember that person's name. Just a good conversation starter. I am having trouble controlling myself. Let me see here. How fast were you running? Eric. That was kind of nasty, right? Like, proud of you, Robert. When you say you like them, you like their conversation in the chat. Which mean you like them. Team, I knew that y'all were gonna judge me. I'm leaving. Let me see. Dun, dun. Ba, ba, ba. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Robert is fast. How fast? Vroom, vroom. Hold on. Let me see. Your biceps look extremely soft and strong. Thank you. Oh, okay, Mandy. Oh, AI. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. You're still hiding behind the mask. But that's a nice photo. Okay, see you next week. Thank you, Eric. You're blessed with smooth arms. Oh, thank you, Eric. Eric like everything now. Nails, hands, hair, arms. Got you, sis. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Eric. Yes, they are cool. Okay. Very entertaining. You got to get a one-on-one, Eric, to know all the ins and outs. That's a secret. Law and Order. Dun dun. These are the Wisconsin. These are their stories. What did they say? These are the what? These are the something, and these are the stories. People love AI though. I mean, I use it too, but calling my profile picture a mask is crazy. You don't think it's a mask? It's not your actual self, it's a cartoon version of you. So it's still masking your real identity. It's just a character version of you. But it's not you. And those eyes, I can't see those eyes. Those eyes don't have a soul. You add a pocket for that. Who are you supposed to be, Zara, hiding behind the mask? These are the days of our lives. That's what they said? I thought that was, these are the days of our lives and this their story? That's not what they say. This is the criminal. Pictures of the criminal. I'm more of a Teenage Mutant Turtle Ninja. I'm more of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Like Raphael or Michelangelo. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to be making this challenge. Y'all made me forget. I'm just kidding. It wasn't y'all, it was me. You may not be able to see those eyes, Aysia, but they can see. Of course you can see me because I'm on camera. What is TMNT? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are fly fellas. They're also turtles. Okay. I look like a manicure customer. I'm waiting on somebody to sponsor my nails. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on a sponsor for my mani-pedi. I think we did. Did we do all of them? I think we did, yeah? Got you, sis. Thank you, Robert. Mm-hmm. Dean, what's that look for? Y'all are hilarious. Your confidence in your nails sponsors. Your confidence in your nails sponsors so relaxed and confident. You look like Martin. You think so? Who is Jerome? What's crazy is my brother's name is Martin. Oh my gosh. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can get more notifications and see us live. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Except for tomorrow, I might push it back to 11. I will push it back to 11, if not a little later. It's just going night on the town. Dun-dun, dun-dun. So I'm just waiting on Eric to sponsor these nails so I can look cute in these streets. See, Aysia, I told you. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Nandy. Oh, he said, never mind. He's talking about himself. Okay, Nandy. Thank you, Robert. I don't get the reference. I don't get the Jerome. I guess it's probably a movie or something about Jerome. Oh, Martin. I am manifesting a sponsor, but this actually is for reflexology. So if you are experiencing any bald spots or thinness of your hair, you can do this, and it helps to stimulate hair growth, and it also helps the nails, right? I'm sure Eric is in love with this. And then it also, if you have gray, it also helps to have less gray. So they said if you do it for about 10 minutes, it's even better. A minute to 10 minutes is good. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead. It sounds like ASMR, right? Yeah. It's an interesting feeling. But I guess it maybe just kind of wakes them up, which is interesting, right? Because we use our fingers all the time, but we don't necessarily like stimulate them, you know what I mean? But yeah, so, but this is well known in the spiritual community, I guess. Eric don't know what to do. Please take me out to dinner first, Eric. Not you, Robert Thomas. Listen to how strong her nails sound. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, Eric, probably not. Good. He can go back and rewatch that so I get my watch hours. Enjoy how you talk down to me while you. He said he like how I talk down. Oh gosh, that's funny. Where's my stuff? Oh, I can't sit like this. Hold on, wait. Ooh, I need to stretch. I did not stretch out this glass. Oh gosh. I think I can agree with you on that, Nandy. I can agree with you on that. Oh, damn. Sheesh. Mind always in the gutter. Need you to come on out. Come on out. Alright, let's see what is in this chat. Let's see what the score is for this poll. 64% say yes, they're competitive. No, she didn't put on more lipstick. Poor Eric. Just clean it back. My lips were dry. Chat, cover your eyes and ears. Oh, thank you, Eric. It's such an interesting. I don't know. Are you being funny, Kia? Yeah, watching these videos. My voice. Y'all gotta sit down. You know, the voice and the demeanor to all that. Thank you. I started one, but I did it with food. And then I was like, I don't feel like cooking. And that was back when I was like eating meat and seafood and stuff. And then the way the people, I was like, y'all not tired of eating that low? You know what I mean? Like so close to the food like that. And so I was like, I don't want to do that. So I stopped. I'm here all year long. Now that's not the right year. Eric, you always have a lot of requests. So many requests. You got a lot of freebies over here. You're not bougie now, right? Alright, let's see here. You got the voice and demeanor. Things I'm here on. You should chill out, Eric. You see what's left in the main more at this point. Where are what videos? Oh, my food videos, they're old. I was eating like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago now. Cause it was right around COVID. I was making I had made crab legs, and I was eating the crab legs at the table. Imagine you could probably choke me with your hands. Thumb in his mouth. Ever heard somebody screaming? They probably gonna. You wanna get me? Oh goodness. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's a very interesting feeling. Right. People do it though. Trying to. People do what? Eric, how would you start date night with my sister? I don't even know what that looks like. We don't know either, Crystal. We don't know either. We don't know either. He's probably on the ground in the fetal position right now. Robert, he's gonna ask him to check in. Oh my goodness. Alright. You have a lot of requests, sir. No YouTube. Huh? Aysia, will you trust me? I was looking for something. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hmm? Y'all was wild tonight. There you go. You have a lot of requests. You have so many requests, and I need this. Look, the nails need to get done. Go ahead, sir. Put it up. Mm-hmm. Sheesh. Let me get back to what I was doing. What I was saying was, take a request item. Not that bad. Nail videos on sale. Oh goodness, y'all are hilarious. Oh, nice. I think I want to take some of my old videos and put them back on. Some of our chats from like the other night. I got a request. Spoon the pillow. I feel like I do that quite often, actually. Usually, because y'all can't read the chat, so I have to essentially hug the pillow. Let's see what else you say. Extremely hot and erotic. Oil and what? What? Let's see here. End poll. So our end poll was, are you competitive? 64% yes. 36% said no. End poll. Thank you, Eric. He's doing what? I'm pulling up, y'all. $20 a fee. Oh gosh. Let's see here. No. That's why we talking about curating your content and finding places to attract the type of person that you want. Because if not, then anything just happens. Coach. What's that? Usually I think you should create an exclusive subscription package. Didn't you just have a birthday, Eric? You only. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I'm about to call it a night. It's 1 o'clock. Thank you, Eric. Any last words? Words, comments. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern time. Tomorrow will be push it back to 11. Ooh. Tomorrow we're gonna push it back to 11 because I have a engagement to go to. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. I love you all. We will do this again tomorrow night at 11. Oh my gosh. And on that note, we're gonna go.